Now we're gonna get into the topic of The Walking Dead. What's his name? Fester-looking cat.
Trevor.
Is it Trevor? The one. I'm a soldier now. I could fight.
Oh,
that guy. What's his name?
That's Eugene.
Eugene. Yeah, this guy. I can't wait for him to die. I hope he's the one that got hit with the bat. You know, because and again, now we're gonna go into who do you think is the person that Negan killed? Now they already hinted at Lynn earlier, which I remember I told you that was a swerve. I'm not gonna go into that, man. Probably another audio.
We'll do archive
You know what I'm
swerves.
saying? Archive swerve. I have to break down how I thought that was just a bunch of crap.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I love the show, but to me, I was just pissed off at that. How they got out of that. But you did. I will credit you this. Everyone that's listening, my friend here, he was the one that said Glenn ain't dead. Off the bat, he told me that. Even though I got proof that he should be dead. But you were very firm on the fact that they were eating somebody that was on top of Glenn. So you called that off the bat. I give you that. On that one. Again, going back to who did Negan kill, they hinted already at Glenn possibly dying. You know, I feel like almost like a foreshadowing. Almost, let's prepare people for the possibility that Glenn can go at any time, you know, because Glenn is he's by far one of the original cast members besides Rick, the son, and Daryl.
That's it.
Norman Reedus' character. Yeah. So that was about it. Everybody else, you know, Maggie came in the second season, and pretty much everybody else, they're just add-ons from that point on. You know, Michonne's been there for a minute, but even she came in the second season. Glenn, Rick, his son, and Daryl are the staples. They've been there from Jump Street. So,
they try to hit us with the okie doke with Daryl too. This guy shot.
Yeah, but you know what? Yes, he's been in some situations where he could have died, especially when the arrow went through homegirl face. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She went back. She wouldn't have had that. Probably she wouldn't have go back for that Coca-Cola for her girl or whatever the case may be. But
and then that cat just he didn't even have time enough to turn around, but my man just shot him. The blood squirts, and then it ends. And the homeboy says he'll be all right. And then for that whole week leading up to this last episode, we were wondering if homeboy was dead.
Right.
Daryl. So, which I knew. I didn't think they were going to take him out like that. But they did try to hit us with the okie doke with that. Can we talk about the comics?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we'll go into that. Warning for anyone listening, spoilers coming up. We'll put that out there. So right now, if you want to pause this or go read the comic books and come back another time and check it out. But we're gonna go into the comic books if you haven't read it already. So again, careful, warning, spoilers coming up. Take it away.
You do know in the comic book that it is Glenn that
right, exactly. But for the sake of the show,
I don't know.
Do you believe that they're gonna swerve us and go? You know what? Guess what? Because again, like I said, the most logical. Again, here we go with shows, and the most logical sense would be to follow the narrative of the comic and kill off Glenn, which would be big shock value. But it's almost like we've been through that already. We already went through that phase, and why go through it again if you already tried to kill him earlier? Yeah. But then that could have been foreshadowing of his actual death. Now we really gonna kill him off. And I think, to me, what points me to it might be, I believe it's gonna be somebody major, because killing off Eugene is not gonna set records like they normally do. Yeah. It's not gonna be something that's gonna make me go, oh wow. I'm not gonna put my hand over my mouth if Eugene gets the bat to the face. I'm gonna be cheering like, oh hell. You know what I'm saying? Eugene's not gonna be the thing that's gonna make me put my hand over my mouth and go, oh snap, I can't believe they just did that. Even, the dude with, I don't even know his name, the guy with the red hair, and he's another one that they kill him. I'm not going to put my hand, Abraham, I'm not going to put my hand over my mouth. None of the new characters are going to make me put my hand over my mouth. So I kept telling my wife over and over that they really want this guy to be hated. Man, that right there, oh my goodness, she's pregnant, she has a kid.
I mean, that would be crazy.
That would be. She's the one they're trying to get help for. Yeah. Glenn already spazzed out. He said, "Look, I will shut it down. Anybody move out of line again like that." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he already put it out there that he's connected to this person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What way to make everybody fall in line that this guy is not to be played with? I don't care who you are, pregnant or not, I get you. And I don't even think he knows she's pregnant. I don't think they put that out there like that. But it's the whole fact that he's tied to her, and the fact that this is the person they were trying to get help for. And that's a swerve for people that read the books to know that Glenn is the one that died. And not for nothing, it would make me hate Negan. I'm telling you right now, I would hate that character right off the bat. because I like Maggie as a character.
Yeah.
And just the fact that the stuff that she's going through and what she lost her father, she lost her sister.
Her whole damn family.
Yeah, basically.
And
And to now have this guy come up, about to break up another happy home. Negan the homebreaker. So he's about to break up some more home. But guys, who do you think? Judging by because I'm looking at it on the scale of, before you get to your answer, I'm just looking at it on a scale of impact. I don't think those new characters would really make an impact if they were the ones to get the axe.
It would be an impact if it was shown.
Yes.
If it was Sasha. Sasha's part of she's been part of the thing since the jail. I feel like she's part of the clique more than Eugene Abraham.
Right.
Where do they live now?
Alexandria?
Yeah, homeboy from Alexandria, the one that brought them there. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the actual guy that brought them, the initial guy that
yeah.
initially brought, he was like a seeker, seeking for other people to help make the place better.
He's not an impact.
Right.
But I really don't know, man, because if you're just trying to tell a story, I mean, if you're going for impact, that's one, but if you're trying to tell the story, that's something. These characters that, one of these characters you feel needs to die for impact, I guess whatever direction the writers is going to go for these characters to reach their potential, like Andrea, for instance. Andrea was back and forth, but you realized she reached her potential, and it was time for her to go. I wanted her to go.
Really?
Yeah, it was time for her to go, because she was a big flip-flopper.
She was a very wishy-washy, flip-flopping character.
And I feel like she made stuff kind of worse.
Yes, because she was all about dying in the first season and was like, I want to live the next minute.
Remember when she shot Daryl? She shot somebody.
Yeah, she shot Daryl. She thought, because remember, Daryl had just came back from the wilderness, seeing hallucinations with his brother, and then when he came back, he was all messed up. He was actually carrying, I believe he was carrying food or something like that, squirrel meat. And he was just all, he was exhausted because he was like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hallucinating, and he was fighting zombies, weak and all that, because he fell down a river or something. From what I remember, he was coming back to the camp, but he was like wobbly, you know what I'm saying, wobbly, and she mistaken him for a walker and then shot him. But she was a good shot though. Shane told her. Yeah,
she was a good shot. But I was ready for her to go. I'm not too sure if I'm ready for any of the main core characters that I say. I'm not sure if and I feel like the fans are and a lot of the reaction videos I've seen, a lot of the people were saying, I like everybody there. I like all the characters. I don't want nobody to die. So.
And I like them. Everybody but Eugene. He can go. Yeah, he can go. Unless they do some real character development with him, he's somebody that's trying to prove themselves, and he's like that girl who got the arrow to the eye. Yeah, he's trying to prove yourself. You're not really, you
built for this world.
Built for that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out there. I mean, you can't sit there and say you're built for it, and then when it actually happens, you fall to pieces.
Yeah, you're freaking out.
You can't do that. I mean, I believe with him, he hasn't shown to me any real worth that he's actually. I'm a survivor. That's what I am. I'm a survivor. Like, no, you're not. You're somebody it's like you're talking yourself into it.
Yeah. He's like trying to make himself believe it.
You're trying to make yourself believe that you're a survivor. No, you become a survivor when you're in there and you're doing what needs to be done.
He was a survivor in the
manipulative sense.
Yeah, sense. The mind sense.
I believe that. I get that.
He did what he had to do, what he felt like his best ability to survive.
But here's the thing. Here's check it out. What he don't understand, or what that other girl didn't understand, because she was a medic. Remember, she was a medic. There's different forms of survival.
Yeah, she didn't realize she was doing it already.
She was already doing it. Her form of survival was making sure she kept everybody else okay and kept herself okay. See, with Eugene, I believe he was able to make gunpowder. He found a place where they can make their own gunpowder or bullets.
They don't make their own bullets.
That's surviving. You helping. Yeah. Your knowledge on how to do certain things can keep not only yourself alive, but everyone else. You out there trying to prove something, trying to act like you're Daryl or Rick and fight with people and zombies, and you ain't built for that. No, you're surviving the way you know how.